Alright. Oh, righty. Righty. Righty-ho then. Good evening. Good. Yeah, evening. Evening, America. That means it's evening in the rest of the world. So, yeah. Good. America is basically. So, yes. Good day. Or what? Fuck.
Perhaps you might consider leaving your door unlocked.
I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Yep. Well, probably actually, I might be on. Actually, I might not be able to stream this Assassin's Creed collaboration because I am going on vacation. Texas, you know, the big state. So I haven't finished this side story. I'm just gonna chill tonight. I could not get Fallout 2 to work. I have scoured the internet for a proper fix. But, to what I was dealing with, it's all very technical bullshit. But you know, this is okay. Okay. So yeah, just go through side story. I got my drink. Some whiskey with some bitters, and yeah, what we're gonna do. I started this at one point, then I stopped, I guess. White moss.
You offered us the best odds. We have the last girl.
Please don't say that. I'm not that good. It was pure luck.
She's actually a horse girl.
No,
or
you
a donkey
are
girl.
awesome. You struck away a knife with a branch and took the murderer's life with his own weapon. I can't go wrong with your part to play here. You are the last girl. I should have noticed this earlier. You are gentle, simple, and kind-hearted enough to put yourself in danger to save others.
Pure.
No one is more
Only the
suitable for
pure
this role than you. This
virgin
is your
girl will be the last
Okay.
girl.
From now on, I will stay right next to you because where you are is always going to be the safe place.
No, that's
Jennifer.
not how that.
Blondie, I need to remind you that the character who relies on others always leads to a miserable end.
Yes. If we're going by horde,
Get
stupid
lost.
horde trope,
You ever
which
wondered why people dislike you? And
I doubt he
promise me you will
does.
keep me safe with
but-
this special power of yours.
This is good. Lonnie seems to be more relaxed now. She
Oh, yeah,
smiles
so
a lot
that
more
is-
as well.
And Burton.
She's changing. Not bad.
Miss Tooth Fairy, please take a look at this.
A piece of moss with mud and a sour and earthy smell. It smells the same as the key. I found this smell in their car, as well as on the sofa in the cabin. Where did you get this?
I don't know.
There's a special area near the woods, where the temperature and humidity levels are higher, so mosses are ubiquitous.
Any signs of artificial cultivation?
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, fine. No, do you think I stuck around to
We haven't found
look,
any trace
investigate
of human
that?
activities.
This is a potion. Like most moss-made potions, it paralyzes the central neural system of humans. The subject will become impulsive, confused, and mad. They permeated the whole campsite with the rain, taking away the sanity from Jason, Freddy, and Michael, like what would happen in a horror movie.
No surprise. Ordinary people would never behave as foolish as the main characters in a horror movie. It's said that a similar
That's where
smell was
you're
also
wrong,
found in the
kiddo.
Xenoblade Forest.
You'll be
Were they controlled by
surprised
the
of how
moss here?
stupid people can be.
Yes, the changes of personality can be one of the effects of the moss.
So the moss not only affects humans, it also works on arcanists. What about us?
I mean,
Why haven't we been
it's
affected?
not a magical thing, it's just...
Time. It takes time. Humans perceive the world through the use of reason. They are the creature of logic and senses. However, they soon lose this sanity when they meet insanity. Arcanists are not the same. We were born with chaotic, mixed emotions. Our innate sensitivity to feelings and potion resistance are stronger. The Xeno Youth Force stayed here for an adequately long period to be contaminated. It will also affect us when the time comes.
Okay, you must receive the world through the use of reason. I mean, this is always what bothered me in the setting of Reverse 1999. Like, oh, humans are more reasonable and Arcanists are more emotional, but that makes no sense. I'm pretty sure they have the same brain, which is a balance between logic and emotion. So they are constantly making decisions between those two. I just never liked that sort of sentiment. We were born with chaotic, mixed emotions. Furthermore, we've seen so many times of, like, Arcanists being potentially more rational than humans, or as rational. So, I never liked
Perhaps
that
we've
as
lost our
sort
minds
of
without realizing it.
part of lore explanation of their setting. I just like the idea of some people have magical powers, some people don't. It can be
What are
just
these?
simple
They look
as that.
appealing.
We don't
Why
need to
hasn't
get
anyone
into
told me
the
about
whole...
them?
I found them in the attic. These tiny and exquisite items have a lot to dig into. Pity. I still
Okay.
haven't found a tooth.
Okay. To be continued. These are very short chapters. Organize. Organize notes. Meat cleaver and hand jack. Is I what? That's a naughty little trespasser. Managers wanders late by every night. So, okay, this is just... Yeah. Rapid and furious. Town girl lions, so they snuggle up to each other and fiddle with the clutter.
Look, they're trying to solve the problem, yet we can do nothing but fiddle around. Maybe I should have worked harder in college.
Oh my god!
That I can at least understand a thing or two from the conversations.
What is all this stuff?
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
Jennifer.
God.
I don't understand any of what they said either. You are not alone. I'm here with you.
I'm not like you. You literally
I'm
don't
popular
know anything.
and beautiful.
Remember when we first
God.
met? Asked if everything I had on me. You grew up here, in a small town in the middle of nowhere. It is only normal that you don't know anything about the outside world.
Sheltered.
But I'm different. I've been to big cities, I've gone to college, I've read books, I've pretended to be well adapted to this lifestyle. But in fact, I'm still ignorant, knowing nothing but empty pleasures.
Okay, you were
My hair
kind
color
of sounding
gives away
like
who
little
I am.
asshole at the beginning of that phrase,
silly
but then
blondie.
you
Don't speak of yourself like this, Jennifer.
kind of balance yourself out after at the end.
You're not silly. You're smart. You make your own movie with the script you wrote by yourself. You're pretty and kind, and you're the best person I've ever known. Please don't hate yourself.
Fine, I get it. But can you let go of my hand first? You're hurting me a bit.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I will never
Are
let
you going to
go.
be okay? Shall I get you some
and
for
me
these red areas here?
forever.
You're funny. I'm not some glass doll that breaks for being held too tightly.
Damn, girl.
I can barely breathe. You were great fun.
You're smiling. Did I make you happy? This is good.
What is happiness?
Don't you find me weird? My attitude changes so rapidly. I've been mean to you for a long time, and all of a sudden I start to follow you around and try to use you to survive from this.
Weird? What's so bad about that? Even if you're weird, it's a good kind of weird. I like you. Staying by my side.
Even if I'm a benefit-driven
this is so
fence-sitter who immediately embraced
unrealistic.
Arcanist after being ditched by my human friends?
Jason and Michael shouldn't hate you if they knew you better.
Oh my god.
You seem to really like me.
One of those one of those girl lovers.
You would jump off the car to rescue me. You protect me, praise me. You
Oh
would
my
even
god.
be happy because
Yuri.
I was happy.
You're me.
Because I've never seen anyone as pretty as you are.
Oh my god, yeah.
You're special. You're different to the rest of us.
Oh, stop. I'll not be embarrassed for these nice things you said about me. I've heard enough of them throughout my entire life.
You're
Listen, I'm very sorry for mistreating you, and I'm grateful that you came to save me. I will reward you with a secret. My secret. Do you want to hear it?
Absolutely. I'd love to.
In fact, I don't hate horror movies.
This is the diary I found in the attic. There were many other things, like a full warehouse.
Don't hate what?
I actually liked them a lot when I was a kid. I
But
spent
weren't
most
you
of my
making
time
a
here
horror movie at the
in
end of
Green
this?
Lake campsite, writing my own horror movie scripts on paper.
The handwriting is pretty childish, so the writer might be around 8 to 13 years old. Some of the narratives are straightforward, but the story itself is very creative.
Oh, so this is
But
her
later,
house.
we moved to another town. My parents earned great success in business, and we moved into a high-profile community where only humans are allowed. We were also given privileges that Arcanists cannot enjoy. It was then I realized nobody wants me to be an Arcanist.
It was since that day the diary stopped updating. It might be forgotten or taken away. The story ended there.
That's why I decided to break off my connections with Arcanists and stop showing interest in emotive things like horror movies in order to hide the Arcanist side of me. I took out my energy on other things which may ease my mind, like soap operas, new clothes, fashions. People like me this way. They said this is what I'm supposed to do. They believed I'm a dumb bimbo, believed that I hate books.
And you're
They
not?
led a life they want me to have, till I graduated from high school.
God.
I don't like these people. You shouldn't
God,
have been
I
put
don't
through
like these
this.
people. You want me to
You
kill
are the
them for you?
smartest
I'll
person
kill
I've
them.
ever known.
Give me names.
If one day I run into them, I will pull their noses and mouths off. Like this.
And skin them.
A wonderful idea. I wish I was as creative as you are. So, in the end, I attacked one of the jerks who didn't watch his mouth at the prom. I slapped him in the face and smashed 4 sandwiches and a salad on his head. Then, feeling resentful for what had happened, I applied for a degree in filmmaking.
Why?
A course which was considered to be ill-fitted to me. And next, I start shooting horror movies for an assignment I have to finish. Deep down inside, I think I have never really given them up. I've probably never stopped loving them.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Keep on
I
shooting.
mean,
I will buy you a new camera.
Hello? Have you been eavesdropping? Where's your
oh
manners?
my god, you're so gross.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
I heard them all
It's-
as well.
So did I.
We are in the same room. You can talk, we can hear, and the air helps. That's it.
Well, we are all here, paying attention to your voices. We heard everything you just said.
Mm-mm.
I think this is yours. Now I should hand it back to you.
Where did you find it? I haven't seen this for a really long time.
This whole scenario is by rated through, I don't know, your
I used to do
subconscious,
some
whatever.
Arcanist tricks with it, but I have lost control over my power since I threw it into the
She raises her head and looks at me.
Aren't you guys cold? How come it's so chilly?
Oh.
That ring. Wasn't it on my finger a minute ago?
Watch out. Something is approaching.
Time to bust some ghosts.
Program activated.
Or zombies. Alright. Fine. Not like this is gonna
Loading. Charging.
immediately, or
Would you care to lie down?
Eliminate target. Go. Aim and shoot. Loading.
A simple arcane trick.
Target confirmed. Shell. Damage. Shell. Damage.
and we're done.
Using troops.
How many more dead men were buried here? I've had enough. Can't we just get rid of that dead woman?
Yeah. Oh, boo hoo.
She's approaching. This is a good chance to... Ugh, she smells like a skunk in the sewer.
Blondie! The ghost bride took her down. We need to help her.
No,
Not
no.
good. The critters are coming around again.
I do not. I want a divorce.
Hey, Blondie, if you want to survive, leave that ring alone!
Hell, you think I wanted this? This crazy woman ghost put it on me. Get off! Get off!
Uzi block. Ew.
Damn! Corimpa can summon more critters! They are going out from the ground!
What they need is a song.
This is Miss Tooth Fairy singing.
When was singing her thing? I mean, this
Miss
is
Tooth Fairy.
an old side
behind
story,
you.
but I don't.
Jeez, what on earth is that?
What is it, do you think? Of course! A good surprise! I didn't know I was a talented driver. Once we get out of here, I'm gonna get myself a driver's license.
Please don't.
Within 30 seconds, you crashed over every critter in our sight. I don't think you were qualified to be a driver. No, that's not the point. Where did you get the car?
Why does it have teeth and a mouth? And
Pink lines. This is drawn with an oil paint pen. This is her arcane skill. Your arcane skill restored pretty fast. Seems like you've accepted your identity.
Maybe that, or maybe because I retrieved this diary. I feel something has changed inside me.
yes,
Making me a bit hyped.
exactly what she means. She accepted. You
Please keep up
accepted
the feeling.
your identity.
That song you just sang. Can I take it as a gift?
You mean
Well, you still owe me a song. Please, I want a song from you.
No.
Sure, take it as a gift. For making progress in life, and for your courage to embrace who you truly are.
Thanks. This is my handkerchief. Take it, wipe your face. Ah!
Did you just get a bit woozy from putting up a big scene to the rescue?
I didn't.
No.
Okay, yeah,
What are you doing?
I know the rules of social courtesy. You just saved my life, so I won't embarrass you by telling others you just overestimated your ability.
You fuck it. Annoying piece of shit.
If you are willing to take advice from me, I would say don't overburden yourself.
Wonder no one likes you. Inside fortune cookies. That wasn't very ominous. That statement.
There's a note hidden inside, just like the one found in the butcher's corpse.
Someone is passing messages to us through these notes. If we defeat more monsters, we will get a clearer picture of what's happened at Green Lake Campsite.
This is the all-time favorite trick of the plotter. He takes the whole situation under control, playfully teases the innocent participants like us, through which he gains a special sense of fulfillment. But we have our means to cope with it. The ring brought us a putrefied ghost bride. Then we got the book, the pillbox, the weird samples. Every item from the attic comes from a monster we just confronted. Touching the forbidden and the misfortune will befall you. We can find stories of this kind in many civilizations. But what if we use it to fight back?
Not to
We're
wait
going
for the
to-
monsters, but summon them to us.
Yeah. Based on
Exactly.
what I was gonna say.
If you want, we can select which ones to summon first. If you carefully look into each of these, you will find that these items have a lot to tell us. If we plan their arrivals and predict their weaknesses in advance, victory
I'm
will
sorry.
absolutely be ours.
A risky strategy, but could be equally beneficial.
But you're not.
However
You don't
we
know
decide to do
what
this,
you're going to
it's
come up
always better to
against
take action before
when
our
you
enemy
take
does.
that item.
Horopedia, how
You
likely
just
is it for
know
you to get
that
their weaknesses right?
a monster is coming.
Almost 100%. If one Horopedia is not enough, we have one more creative Miss Horopedia here as backup.
Don't.
You can't be talking about me.
Of course you. You're erudite and experienced in horror movies. Relax. You deserve the title of Horopedia.
Does he always vex people like this? Or is he just being annoying here?
Mr. Horopedia is not a bad person.
No, it's
He's
just,
just a bit unconventional.
annoying. Insufferable in
There's
some ways.
no doubt this is the craziest carnival ever. The delirious fog, the attic filled with curses, the rainy night and the countless monsters. I praise you, my beloved cabin in the woods!
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
I bet you this sneezing critter specimen has been standing here for over 100 years. Oh, never mind. My dad had a business partner, an old. He thought I would be screaming when I saw the freaky two-headed snake specimen, but
We are the people who live between the web of humans and arcanists.
think of it that way.
I'm glad you say so.
Perfectly understood.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
Feel my dark embrace. Keep calm.
Put that aside. Tell us the story you wrote about that specimen.
I would like to hear it too. Seriously? It's written by... Maybe someday I'll make it a film. Those losers who want to brag about their masculinity in front of girls will wet their pants in the theater. Before that, someone get that note out of those things for the...
Watch your fingers, Miss Burton. A rusted knife is even more dangerous.
Thanks for noticing, Miss Tooth.
Yeah, thanks. I'm not
You're
stupid.
getting better and better at this, Burton. A simple logical deduction, but
Charging. Loading. Eliminate target.
oh my dear GS003 Silver Bullet, I will give you a kiss. By the way, I can only analyze their information, predict their act.
You do know that nobody gives a rat's ass about
No
you
one
saying
gives a
no
shit.
to
Oh my
pleasure,
god.
right?
Who invited you?
After watching a film, haven't you had that what if I were to... Here, Burton, another note.
The
Be patient, Blondie.
Look at
Big damage. Big damage.
A simple arcane flick.
Allow me to double check the battery.
Hold
in
on. Psychiatrist at work.
Barrage.
I look forward to punishing you. Flee, mortals!
Goodbye.
The words written on this love letter are smudged by rain. I wish I could read them.
It's more of an arcane gadget symbolizing a tragic love story. To fake an event record is simple, but to create a poem,
I agree, Miss. Please take this note, Timekeeper. I'm looking forward.
Come back. I need your feedback on...
Need your feet?
Good. This should be the last note.
Burton, these are all the notes we can find in the backyard. I just checked on Jennifer and Sonetto. They're still looking for more, but this shouldn't take them much longer.
Thank you for your update.
Except that... Burton, can I ask you a question?
Sure, please.
What do you think
Do
of
you have
horse
any
girls?
wishes? Big ones, small ones, hilarious ones, or sincere ones?
I can't remember if
wishes?
she's actually a horse
Me?
or a donkey girl.
I think I currently don't have any wishes.
Really? Not
Not even
to
for the most
conquer,
trivial things?
not to
Like
conquer the
candies,
storm, or
a good rest,
save
or a
humanity,
soft bed?
or
My life
any
is
of
good enough
those.
without them.
You know, your primary missions, Burton.
You
Did
look
you
pretty
forget
shocked.
about those?
Have they all told you what they want?
Yes.
To find the truth about the
Jennifer wants a
storm.
soft bed and a hot tub. Mr. Horopedia wants a cup of coffee or a gum. Miss Tooth Fairy wants a collection of critter teeth. And Sonetto,
Yeah?
she wants a toffee. She said she wants to taste it properly this time. for she has never really paid attention to the flavor.
Once we get out of here, their wishes will soon come true. How about you, Anne? What do you wish to get?
Me.
It is a secret. I can't tell you now,
She wants a piece of
but
that
I will get
blonde
you some
girl.
presents.
Hey.
I don't have many friends, and I really like you.
She wants a piece of that blonde girl booty. You know what I'm saying?
Great! Timekeeper and Anne, you're here! We have found every piece of information we can. We can start cross-examining them any minute.
I get it. Let's go back.
Have you noticed?
Noticed what?
That the rain has stopped.
Yeah. I just didn't think it was important. Well, we go. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Organize notes. Okay. I can't skip this. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Can't listen. God. Okay, we're done here. We're done here. I can't wait to sit venting.
That's right. This is where all the stories are leading to. Huh. Jack the Drowner, the monster crying under the water, and the bride sinking into a glistening mirror. Here must be the center of all that happened. This is where the ghost stories we encountered at the campsite were created. And now they have led us here.
Okay, now what do we
What we
do?
need to do next is find the clues hidden here and let the clues build our story. What's wrong, Blondie?
She doesn't
When
like.
we arrived here, was there... Was there a lighthouse?
Over there, a lighthouse
Huh?
on the lake.
I think it just showed up out of nowhere, like a ghostly figure appearing behind you. A lighthouse in the lake. A lighthouse.
Is the lighthouse in the lake also a classic element in horror stories?
No, because it doesn't make sense to have a lighthouse on a lake.
Well, not quite. But it can be a good place for horror stories.
The lighthouse is a good place for horror
In the
stories,
middle of a
but
huge, gloomy lake. A lighthouse stands there like the fang in a monster's mouth. You can't find any place better than this to hide a horrifying secret.
I mean, if it's a huge lake, but it's just How do you need a lighthouse? They're having big ships here.
And there's even a boat here. You should know that a campsite horror movie couldn't exist without a little boat.
You're just not afraid of being killed, are you? What if it turns over? What if there's a lake monster? We might be putting ourselves into its mouth like serving it a plate of dessert.
To be fair, it makes no
I just
difference whether
remembered
we are
Lake
on the
Mungo.
shore or in the boat. We're just cakes
That
and
was
different
good
plates
horror.
to it. If it does exist.
Kept you
If I were the lake monster,
kind of
between the
guessing.
cake running away from me and the cake which willingly
whether
comes to me, I would
the
give the
thing
latter
that
one a
they were
bad
encountering was supernatural or not, but then it kind of returns to like this supernatural at the end.
All right. If I have to be eaten like a cake, I prefer to be the cake that has more control over its death.
Get into the boat then. Let's head to the lighthouse.
It's just kind of a haunting ending that it has. Really good. Never, I mean, it used to be into a
normal
whole
lighthouse.
slasher
Not
like
even a
thing.
bloody handprint is found here.
When I was very young,
Well,
I watched
I'll
a
be
lot
damned.
of the Friday the 13th movies, and it's just, I got over them. It's just not that.
The reality is not as sensational as the stories.
I don't know.
Just
Horror
like the
can be so
permanent
much
teeth
more
loss
than
can't rival the latest and
dark
most frightening curse
things
for
or
excitement.
something like that can, you know,
This is not just an
connect
ordinary
with
place
some
to me.
primal
I've never
feel
seen this
or
before. I used to come here
idea
every day,
that you
reading novels
might
by the
not
lake,
have
but
always
I've never seen a
contemplated,
lighthouse here.
but kind of always there.
It just shows up like a ghost, followed by a series
Like,
of mysterious, horrific events.
You might watch a horror movie and say, like, oh, yeah, that is scary. I never really thought of that.
Timekeeper, please come and take a look at this.
Look inside.
This is...
The man behind the scene is much simpler than I thought. Maybe he really is a child. Like those evil kids in the movies. Despite their evil nature, they can only perform the evil deeds through simple means. Are we really going to open it?
We'll have to open it, according to the note.
I am saying this is obviously a curse. A lighthouse, a strange lake, a fishing net, and a wooden box. Rub it 3 times, blow and unveil it. What comes out of it is definitely not a genie offering us 3 wishes.
We have dealt with more curses in the past 2 hours than many people do in their entire life. If
Fair
it is a
enough,
curse,
Virgin.
then it is a curse.
What's one
prepared for
more?
us.
I really gotta look for, you know, more horror games. You know, I was just talking about horror movies, but you know, there's just like not many. Really good horror. I'm looking at Steam. I don't know, just more interesting horror games that I would like to play right now. Let's see. I don't need to play the Resident Evil 4 remake. I already played the original, well, and streamed it, and that was good. What's popular upcoming in terms of horror games? Let's see. Post a New Dawn. That might be cool. It's like Dead Space, but I wonder if there are new RPG maker horror games that are out. Hell Builder. Hey Builder. I'm too lazy to put this on stream. I don't know. Oh, No, I'm Not Human has a free demo out. I could have played that, actually. I've been kind of wanting to play that. That's on my wish list. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I played all the big horror games. It's just not. Someone suggested Still Wakes the Deep. It's on sale right now. Chinese room. Oh god. No. Not the Chinese room. They were the ones that made Amnesia Machine for pigs. And that was not that great. Where are all the good horror games at? They'll start coming out in September. Whatever. Where are all the good games at? There's just not many games that I want to play in general.
Today, I'm going to read you The Frightening Hunter. I wrote it yesterday. Read it! Read it! This is the story of a hunter.
No, she's a
The
deer.
hunter is tall and muscly and of great frame.
She's not a
He can
donkey or
twist till
horse. She's a
rebar with his
deer
bare
girl.
hands,
That's
and
right.
no one can lift his arms up by a hair's thickness and escape from him. The hunter lives in the campsite, deep in the woods. He would slaughter every living thing that breaks into his territory. One day, a group of college students came into the forest. They enjoyed their time there, drinking and dancing. When it comes to the night, the strongest of them disappeared. Oh, where did he go? The hunter killed him!
God,
He hung
are you
before his
fucking
head
listening?
and turned to the girl with the blonde hair. Oh! She also soon breathed her last breath. The third victim is the clumsy short guy, followed by the nerdy tall guy. At last, the hunter came up to our protagonist, the kind, naive girl.
That was the first story she ever told me. An intriguing, interesting story.
This is the story of Jessica.
How nice, you're here again. It's been a month since you last showed up here.
Just like the character we've seen in the movies, she's a kind, introvert, virtuous girl. The friends of hers took her to a beautiful campsite next to a lovely lake. This would be the perfect place for a swimsuit party.
You've grown taller. Can you get up so I can see better?
What they didn't know is that deep in the water, a defeated, evil army is in hiding.
Why are you frowning?
Countless demonic war beasts were roaring relentlessly
You
to
know,
be
I just
unleashed,
realized a
and
lot
an
of
evil plan has been
horror
hatched. A
movies,
massacre was about to take place.
at least a lot of times,
What can I do to
involve
make you
just
feel better, Jennifer?
bad things kind of
Yes,
happening to
a nightmare
good
indeed.
people.
Jessica ran as fast as she could, kept pushing
Sometimes,
herself to
and
go
really,
faster
and well,
and faster
actually, no,
until her
no,
ankles could
no,
not support
that was
one
dumb.
more sprint and she rolled
That was a
into a
dumb
muddy
statement.
pond.
I mean, there were.
The monster with dark fur and a bloody mouth was right behind her. Then,
Are you crying? Jennifer?
Jennifer! We gotta go! Where are you?
Stop talking to the deer.
oh no,
Deers don't talk.
I'm here! I'm here!
Yes. So you are crying, Jennifer? Oh. Aren't you taking the notebook with you? Why are you throwing it into the lake?
I really like this place, but I'll probably never come back here again. I gotta go. See you, Jessica.
Okay. See you.
Yeah, I
Jennifer.
retract my statement about a lot of horror movies
That was the
having
last story she told. I
bad
didn't
things happening to
understand
good,
what she
which
meant
does
by
happen, but it's not
see
the
you. Of course, she has never actually
kind of
seen me.
focus and doesn't really. It's
After
only
that,
part of
I
it.
also haven't seen her for a long,
It's just
long time.
you don't usually see
feels like
sometimes,
for ages.
especially in like slasher
I
flicks.
went through every corner of the campsite and collected
character
every
growth
item I could possibly
seems.
find, making stories out of them, one after another. But who is there to tell? There's no one in the woods anymore.
I don't know. I shouldn't be
At
making
first, I
blanketed
spent my days
statements
with
like
my
that.
furry friends. They were my loyal listeners, and I taught them how to act and behave like the monsters in the stories. We played the stories one after another. It was great fun. But the stories got old. No exceptions. This is when those young people came into the woods, like the protagonist in our stories. They arrived with their friends, and each of them have different relationships with one another. We had a good time, but I would think about Jennifer a lot. When I started to believe that I will never see her again, she's back.
Ooh.
She came back with many people who I have never met before, as well as a camera that I have never seen. She was here to make a movie, which is a word I used to hear a lot from her. I understand it to be kind of a story that
So
could
this
be
is
stored in a
Jennifer or
box.
Blondie's past, and
I'm
she
glad that
knew
she's
Jessica
so passionate about horror movies,
long
like what
before
I have been feeling in all these
they
years.
met when she was Anne.
They were short of one actress, and I know what that word means. A brilliant idea came to my mind. I joined them.
Oh God, a
Like
talking deer!
monster in the stories that hides in the group. She will be so surprised when she finds out what I did. However, an accident happened. There were other people in the forest. Oh, misfortune. What a misfortune. Jennifer was upset. She got into a fight with a strange man. I called upon the rain, bringing these people into my story too. They accomplished a good story. The man who knows a lot about horror movies. The woman who is always calm. The woman who seems strange. And the woman who smells like a puppy. They are all very interesting people. I think I start to like them. They are different to the people I met before who always cried and fainted very quickly, not long after my story started. They are interesting and of great fun.
So she kind of
So I want to
controls
tell
the
them the truth
forest?
and make friends with them. I have to let them know about this. That my real name was never Anne. It's Jessica.
Dun, dun, dun. Behold, you are followed.
This is the last surprise I prepared for you. Now, enjoy!
Oh god. Now. Perish.
She jumped! Lonnie, watch out for the critters!
Program activated. Charging.
Perfectly understood.
Aim and shoot.
That's not really the best I'd say.
Oh, please. I know how to use
Perfectly understood. Flee, mortals!
Keep calm.
Whatever.
Your end draws near.
Loading. Charging.
Please, allow me.
Eliminate target.
Stay back, I say.
Goodbye.
And now to return to my long. The lighthouse is sinking. Everyone move and leave now.
Sinking?
She
Into the earth?
She was
Or
the
you
last
mean
girl.
just crumbling
She
or
was our
collapsing?
only means to survive in this horror story, and we have
Is
lost her.
sinking just weird? This
No.
seems to be a
She
weird
was never with us.
verb.
I'm to blame. It's me who created such a girl in Green Lake. A girl who restrains people and treats them like toys.
Calm down, Lonnie, calm down.
I can't.
Breathe in. Calm your tata.
It's too late, Tooth Fairy. We have lost all the cards.
We still have a chance.
Hey,
You don't understand. It was me who created the stories. I created that monster.
okay, then stop it.
I've drawn many monsters in that notebook, and with all those stories I told, I created her. I
turn our last girl into the biggest villain. What should we do now? How are we gonna...
You are right. This is the story created by you.
It's right an
They
ending.
are all created by you. It's your story, your monsters, your past, your arcane skill, and your identity as an arcanist. They all belong to you.
Belong? To me?
The monster born in the bottom of the lake, the butcher, and the pathetic bride, they all came from you. It was you who taught Jessica how to make a story, how to create all of this. She created them all, but you endowed her with such ability. She's the creator of these, and you are the creator of the creator.
Get to the point! What can she do with that information?
This is a page in your chapter. You created it, so you should learn to accept it, control it, not fear it. Don't run away, but face it.
Blondie, timekeeper.
So and groovy horror music.
The boat is Blondie's?
It's her arcanum. Now, she's doing her utmost to keep the ship in balance.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't be so ostentatious. There's no way that I can have control over such a big boat. If I keep doing this for any longer, I would die of headache before making it to Aunt Jessica.
I've warned you so, haven't I? But don't worry, the reliable Horopedia will save your neck. Using this amazing tool. Good! Hooked onto the rock. You might feel a bit seasick. Please try not to vomit. If you fail, at least don't puke on me.
Please puke over the boat.
Set sail and hold tight. We are heading towards the riverbank.
I've just had so much tension in my neck recently. Since yesterday.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first?
Loading. Target confirmed.
And off my mill.
Feel my dark embrace.
Calm. Charging.
A single arcane perfectly understood.
Barrage.
I keep trying to think what the last one would be. So. No. I think it was Bring Her Back, actually. And I saw that in theaters. And that was good. I liked it better than Talk to Me, which was done by the same director.
Loading.
I felt the characters
Charging.
were more
A
just
and
kind
P.
of interesting, and the whole motif and theme of the story of loss and how one deals with grief
And now
was
to
just
return to my
far
long-term
more
vision.
like, I don't know,
Rest.
engaging in a way than Talk to Me. I enjoyed Talk to Me, but I thought, again, bring her back, it just felt like a more complete story, I guess, and it had a satisfying game to it
Honestly,
in a
can't we
way
just show her our
that's
sincerity
just
and
not
care?
typical for
To
horror
hear something
movies.
from the bottom of our heart, to cure her agony caused by the antagonist's lonely childhood?
And I feel like it also, without, you know, getting to
there she is.
spoiler territory, it really kind of defied certain
Just like I
tropes.
expected. You made it. Did you enjoy the story?
No!
I didn't give you any background information in advance. But it's okay. You will see a familiar face or two. I believe you haven't forgotten them. Just like I can't forget you, Jennifer. Come with me. I've prepared you a new home. A home where you may sleep on beds made of soft moss and drink clear, cold spring water. I will get you toffees, coffee, and so many teeth in beautiful shapes. You can even have mine if you like.
You want my teeth? I'll pull them out for you. You can watch it.
Till a time even I don't know of.
Jessica, let us talk. You've been thinking of me, haven't you?
Of course I have.
You're all you think about, actually.
As well as the stories I made, aren't you?
I watch you while you sleep. I watch you while
I'm
you
fond
sleep.
of you, Jennifer.
Do you want to make me happy?
I think so. I have made you happy once. Would you let me do it again? Do you like my story?
Let us go then. Including Jason, Freddy, and Michael, let all of us go.
Why?
You have made a mistake. You hurt people, and that is unacceptable. This is not funny. I was to blame for misleading you. I can't let you keep on doing this.
Don't you like my story?
No. It needs work.
Yes, I like it very much.
Okay, let's keep going.
It resembles a lot of the stories I wrote when I was a kid. You must have really liked them. So much that you would remember them, as well as me, for such a long time. I will not leave you alone again. I'll come back for you. Every year. No, every 6 months. I'll have more time after the graduation. If I make a new movie, you will be my first audience, like what we used to do.
You're
But I hate living
lying.
by myself. I don't want to live like this anymore. I have no one to talk to. The friends I have here can do nothing but roar. I sing with them as the sun comes up and wake up among them as the moon rises. Jennifer, you know, I used to have the same dream over and over again. A forest and a grassland, not in Green Lake, nor any places that I know of. I can hear music that I've never heard before. After we met, there was you in that dream. You'd wake up in that dream with me, giving me a wreath. In that dream, I can truly rest. But when I wake up, I found myself in Green Lake again. Do I belong here? In Green Lake Campsite? Or somewhere afar?
Can she only
In the days
exist
when no
in
one
this
is
Green
here,
Lake? I'm assuming
I
they
always hum the melody in the dream.
figured that
Quietly,
out, but
waiting. Until my figure almost blended into the mosses. But I waited for too long. So long that you were no longer a girl, but a woman now. I'm tired of waiting for
I mean,
you.
she is an adult.
I'm
I
tired
think
of
she's
living all by
19.
myself. I was hoping that you may like my
Women
story.
sounds much
That
more
you are different
mature.
from all those people who always
Like a
try to run
30-year-old.
away.
But she is an adult. Late 20s, early 30s. Alright. Alright.
Everyone would leave in the end, but I don't want that to happen again. We will live a happy life by Green Lake, singing under the starry sky, telling stories to each other, and having a sweet dream in soft moss.
Forever.
Let us have a fair fight.
Forever. The enemy can transform multiple times, proceed with controversial exhaust against enemies with high HP and continuous damage. Bring a healing card. Okay, well,
Don't
how about
worry.
this? I just
Let me show you.
Perfectly understood.
fucking destroy
Lovely.
this bitch
You
in
have
one
a little
go.
faith in me, Master. Stay back, I say.
Faraday's miracle.
There, my dark embrace.
Goodbye.
No! Don't. Oh, look, the stories by the lake.
Are we using the...
Oh, please. I know how to use it. A simple arcane trick. Would you care to lie down?
Please, allow me.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, we're done.
The story has ended. It was our first story.
We'll never run out of stories to be enough with.
I will come.
Jessica?
Be careful.
You are worth the most beautiful. Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
Jessica?
Be careful. She's...
You are worried about Emma. Here comes the little bride.
A pearl as pure and would it...
Nope.
Perfectly understood.
Charging.
Flee,
Die.
mortals!
Eliminate target.
Die.
My little bride.
Stay back, I say.
Oh, please. I know how.
Shall I, Master?
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
Go, go! Bolt of lightning!
I, robot, child of science.
Dead.
No.
Deer meat's on the menu.
Come back. I need your feedback.
The fog starts to gather around her. Step back. Cover your mouth and nose. Don't breathe the fog in.
Her wounds are healing, and I sense her arcanum is getting stronger. We need to leave now, Timekeeper.
No, not yet.
No. Please don't go. you. I will get you the best beds, honey, and fruits. I will search for foods for you. I will take the responsibility to take care of you.
Jessica, we will not stay. Now listen to me carefully.
No, I hate living alone.
Shut the fuck up.
Come with me. I will get you a beautiful house, much better than the one you have here. I will show you around restaurants, shopping malls, and discos. We can have fun in so many places. I will also get you a room right in our house. I don't care whether my parents allow this or not.
Jennifer, I really want to be with you, but I don't want to leave here. I have no desire for the outside world.
Didn't you just say you had a dream of somewhere
It's a
far?
love of mine, and people will look at me as if I've done something wrong. I don't like that. I hate when my power gets weakened. I want you to stay here with me.
If I say I could stay,
Timekeeper!
Jessica, if I stay, what will you get me? Except for food and shelter. What else will you get me?
Will you?
I answer the question.
If you stay, I will share my critter friends with you,
I don't want critters.
along with my cave, my keys, my little buttons, anything you want.
Sounds great. We will definitely have great fun. But Jessica, where are the people who once chose to stay here? When they stayed for long enough, after you ran out of all available gains, they were no longer attractive to you, and no longer adored by you. I can stay longer than them, but with no exception. I will become boring one day. You will be alone again. Every day waking up, falling asleep, roaming in the dream alone.
No,
See, this is the version I
I don't want to
wish
live like that anymore.
they would kind of do a bit
You
more.
can lead a different life. You can embrace a diversified and meaningful life.
A diversified, meaningful.
She's just not
life?
just a stand-in for like
When you were Anne,
the player,
you asked what my wishes were.
but you know,
Now I know
And
the
it-
answer.
intelligent
I know what I want.
protagonist.
It's you. Do you want to come with me? I will find you a good place to stay, where nobody will consider you to be weird, nor will they keep staring at you. You will see the world with us, the amazing and unique outside world.
This outside world. What else will it have?
There are a lot of people and fantastic things out there.
Scary people.
Some people eat gold bars. Some others dance on the crocodile skin. Some people ride a rocket, dashing into the sky, and eventually fall into an unknown zero-G.
What the?
Even the grassland and the anonymous music in your dream, they truly exist in the outside world. If you are willing to come with me, you will have them all.
Will you really take me to that place?
Of course.
Why would I trust you?
I promise, with everything I can offer.
Promise. I know that word. It means words that cannot be broken. I will make your wish come true. I like you. I hope you can be my friend. This is new. I haven't made a friend like you in a really long time.
Jeez, I wonder why.
What's this?
Where'd
This
that
is a
come from?
gift to you. Press it. You will find out.
I see.
What else does it do? And she just keeps mashing buttons.
They're here! Hey, come here!
The medics are ready. Please, leave the injured to us.
Captain! Captain! We found the target and are now carrying out the rescue. Over.
There are no enemies here. Everyone here is a member of our squad. Please don't attack. Repeat, please don't attack.
Stand down.
Oh, come on. Seriously? First we persuaded her with love and care, then we presented the Deus Ex Machina. Now we're doing this? This is the worst antagonist ever.
No, fuck
Everything
off.
is so screwed. Commentators won't write anything nice for us.
What are you talking
What
about?
if it were them to write the story? Characters like me would always fail to live long enough to see the end. So I don't oppose to end this peacefully. But to end it like this...
It's a complete
Aren't you
story.
They
What
did it,
did you
like what you said.
else? What?
Some emotional and comforting plots. Eventually, it shows us that love always wins.
Miss Tooth Fairy, that was a joke. A joke to show you my sense of humor.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Timekeeper, it's great to see that you are fine. And Mr. Horopedia, Madam Z is waiting for you in the car outside the woods. Please, come with us.
What? Madam Z? She's here? Oh! Ah, my wounds! Ah, how painful! Medics!
Madam Z?
Where are the medics?
What are these? People from the outside world. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. You might receive some training for a period. It might be a bit boring. I promise it won't last too long.
Trying to look up what's the better or more interesting side stories. Trying to see which one I should do next. Oh. Okay.
Are you suffering from the headache again?
Me?
Oh, that's Madam Z.
No,
You don't
I'm not.
see her in the main story
You
as
shouldn't
much
lie to a
anymore.
doctor.
Fine. A bit. Just a bit. Some warm water will help. I don't need those things. I don't dislike
Something
your
I kind of
stories.
wish they would do,
It's the
maybe,
texture
is
that creeps me
that
out. I've tried multiple times. You know how it ended.
I don't know. I kind of saw or learning about the inner dynamic of the Foundation and all its just, I guess, it's different dynamics and all that. I thought that was interesting in how they were going about the situation with the storm and all of that. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I like those kind of earlier chapters. sometimes I guess I would like them to maybe intertwine some of the story with the Foundation, like with Madam Z and the enigmatic like president of the Foundation, along with the timeline story that they're doing, because you always want like new areas in a gacha game, it seems like. But you also, you know, you have an interesting like plot line here, and you know,
Don't
there were
worry.
a bunch
I
of
have some
things
drugs
that
for
were
humans.
left unanswered
Wanna
in
try?
like chapters 3 and 4. Like, who is the president of the Foundation? What does he want? What's his dynamic with like Arcana, and you know, how what does the vice president want, kind of thing, and what is the true purpose of the Foundation, all that can be really interesting. And it almost felt like the most recent mainline chapter, the one in the kind of insane, or the prison / insane asylum, kind of felt like it was like a side story. It wasn't bad, but it felt like an intermission, kind of. Like, it didn't feel like something big enough was happening, and it kind of felt more like this. And in terms of a side story, like, it's kind of part of the whole story, but then it kind of shifts the plot around. But
How about the future of those kids?
Are you talking about the dear girl or Joshua the troublemaker?
You can tell me one by one. It's a long trip back to the headquarters. We've plenty time to chat.
Joshua will pay for what he did. Absent from duty without permission is a severe violation of the regulations. He will face a demotion and be grounded for 3 to 5 months. Of course, I'll apply for lenience for him, but I think it won't make much difference. We don't have many means to help him. Burton might be a good choice.
You mean assigning him to Verton's team?
Exactly. If we can make Burton apply for that,
okay.
he'll be put through a much milder punishment. After that, he'll be free to leave with Burton.
This is a good idea. How about Jessica, the dear girl?
She needs to receive some education to become adequately socialized. Based on her result of the amended Arcanist Risk Evaluation chart, this little girl is very dangerous.
That's fair.
We rescued 9 hostages from her cave. 3 are from the film crew. The other 6 are from the student expedition team that went missing 6 months ago.
The validity of that chart is debatable, for it doesn't have a sufficient number of questions to draw a conclusion.
Yeah.
True,
When we
but
arrive
it's
at the
still
Foundation, we will give her more
those 9
condensed
people.
data. But that doesn't mean that she'll get a higher grade. We all know that the amended version tends to overestimate the examinees.
Can I visit her while she's in the Foundation?
Of course. Chatting with someone familiar is conducive to embracing the community. You don't need to worry too much about her. We'll treat her the right way. The arcanum shown on her is of a very unique kind, and shall be helpful in many experiments.
That's good, but I still have one more question.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Members from the Xeno also participated in the rescue. Did you call them to come?
Yeah, this should have been their responsibilities. To be more precise, all of these problems were their fault.
Are you talking about the missing of their youth force?
What? No. But wait, what missing youth force?
The myth that Xeno youth force disappeared overnight at the Green Lake campsite. Haven't you ever heard of that?
No, never. Where did you hear that?
Joshua told me.
He's just a young man, impulsive and can tell a story from a fact. Why would you believe? Never mind. Back to the business. By the end of the 50s, Xeno found a bunch of critters with unique appearance in the woods near the Green Lake campsite. As they continued to investigate, they found a special moss in the woods that can trigger changes in appearance. In order to conduct further research, they built a campsite and held some camping activities as disguise from time to time. The critters mutated and evolved very fast. Meanwhile, the town prospered and the nearby population soared. After several incidents of attacks on local residents by fled creature subjects, Xeno decided to move the campsite out of that area. That dear girl was neglected during the moving. She was left at the Green Lake and kept on secretly living there till now. Other critters that escaped have hybridized with the local breeds and hence created the new critters you've encountered. They more or less carry a lineage of changelings, which are very hard to deal with. But thank God you've brought this girl under control.
Jessica has been like their friend or leader.
I think she's more like a leader, or even a master to them.
She commands the
Xeno
critter.
conducted
Or
military
she is
training to
one.
the first batch of critters, so they are more obedient than others. Your Jessica is like their commander. She gives orders to the critters at the bottom of the lake through a radio hidden in a remote control, so that they act in precise alignment.
What?
So you knew the truth of the Green Lake campsite from the beginning?
It was Xeno's idea to clean up the mess with the Foundation. They contacted me before. If you could have asked me earlier, like, before you depart, we wouldn't have to go through so much trouble.
Wouldn't that be pertinent information to tell you before you depart into this mission?
Cognitive inertia. In a story where truth and
Why would
falsity
she have to
mingle
ask
together,
them?
it is hard to tell which is which.
What did you say?
Nothing important. Have you heard of what happened to my brother?
Huh? Your brother? What happened to him?
Do you know how his teeth disappeared?
I put them out.
I don't want to offend anyone, but wasn't it because of the curse of the tooth fairies? What? What are you laughing at?
Nah, nothing. As for my brother, I will tell you more later.
Why'd you bring it up?
Hush now. Give me my camera.
Oh, I just don't know how a deer is sitting there like that. You would think they wouldn't have. Okay. So, as I was saying about the main story, this part, so. This part of the story while it did advance the main plot line, it didn't really feel like a lot happened in terms of the main plot line, I guess. I guess it kind of felt kind of like this one, actually. In terms of this plot line, in that it kind of connects to this one, where they figure out how to survive outside the storm and how people make nuts and stuff like that. But then this one, we kind of realized that part of Zeno has betrayed us, and then that Arcana is probably still alive somewhere. This one, though, only by the end of it did we realize that, okay, they're in Antarctica, or they're trying to do a ritual in Antarctica. Everything else seemed to be more of a personal story for that character. I don't know. I just
You might consider leaving your
which
door
again
unlocked at night.
is not a bad thing. I need to do my dailies.
That feels so lovely.
Here's Jessica.
I'm so glad we meet again. When you were gone, I collected every hair.
But so yeah, the latest main part of the story.
Let us have a fair fight. Would you care to lie down? Aim and shoot. Faraday's miracle.
Again, I liked it. I enjoyed going through it. If I felt like it didn't have enough to advance the main plot line, it seems
I
like.
need your feedback on our session.
So, I don't know. Doing my dailies.
Program activated. Hold on. Psychiatrist taking another look. Confirm the coordinates. The benefits of field mapping. Oh, don't stare at it. No other
I
study
kind
can
of
show you
wonder.
this.
I really am curious, though. How will they
Call it a day.
incorporate
I need a deep.
Assassin's Creed with this game? Like, are there
This is
actual
only a gentle
universes?
sprinkle compared to Sao Paulo in the
It's
summer.
something like, is it an alternate timeline, or who knows? Who knows? They won't pull. Nah, yeah, it won't. Okay, man. Spike Star.
I'm Barbara, an editor at Latu magazine. It's
It's
an
a
honor
freaky
to join
girl
your
with
team,
a
Miss Burton.
sheep head. It's not even a head, it's more of like a mask. Which is weird. In and of itself. Like, it's not just a girl with a sheep head, it's just a mask and the taxidermy mask. Like, that's alive. Oh, what the There she is.
Oh, that's impressive.
This is only a gentle sprinkle compared to Sao Paulo in the summer. The water would get so high that you'd just as well swim as well.
Did finish this around. Alright, what do we do? What do we do now? Think of this one, but alright. Sit around a piece of furniture that can barely be used as a table.
Thank you so much for your understanding, Mr. Sharma and Miss Bhuwanish.
Ah, please, madam. You have my admiration for voluntarily taking care of these kids. Besides,
We really
technically
do
speaking,
need
this
more
room
male
doesn't belong to
characters
me
in
anymore.
this game.
To my sister Kumar, I wish I could leave the house to you for future use. But you heard what the lady said. I don't even know if the house will survive the meteor.
Oh yeah. Totally forgot the whole plot line of this side story. I started it so long ago I didn't finish it.
This is the latest batch of Darjeeling tea. Some locals gave it to me when I went across their village. Ah, careful. It's hot.
Here,
You two are in on it together? You've been lying to me all this time?
Ah, Matilda, we haven't seen her.
Hey, quiet before
Lisa.
Mr. Zhao.
It's
Do not
stories.
lose anything, my lady. Please forgive me, will you? Now pass me cookies. I need to fill my belly and get to work.
My apologies, Miss Sharcha. I know this is totally out of the blue. And the details are yet to be verified. But our valuable time is running out. The last thing we should do is keep on waiting.
Calabona.
Did we see him last,
My,
Matilda?
I think I know this name. I've read the paper co-authored by you and Professor Himani.
Oh yeah, it was in the
You've read my paper?
The Golden City arc.
Yeah. I'm studying in a public university in Chandigarh. I get to learn a lot of
She
new
went
stuff.
to a house, and we don't know what happened after
I
that.
had a whim to study
think.
astronomy before, and
That's
I
fine.
remember
Let's
reading it
hope
in a
that.
periodical. Yes, I'm sure. It's the
It's
same
always
name.
seems to be like a problem with
This part. And this part.
gotcha
I've read them in your
stories
paper,
that
But, this one on the side? I don't know anything like it.
some storylines or character stories just seem to be forgotten about,
That one involves the knowledge of Arcana.
I guess. Or just some are less likely
Anyway,
to
This is good news.
be made
No. Great
than
news.
others.
So what are you doing in your book?
Limbus Company doesn't really have that problem.
I take care of the kids here in my
Because
spare
they
time.
have,
Most of them are humans, but there are arcanists too.
you know, self-contained character arcs with each character
I see.
and or each
So-
chapter,
What are you going to do now?
and they have a very smaller roster, a fixed
I know
roster
the
in a
top
way.
priority
So
is to evacuate the villages. But we don't have much time, since the Deepa festival will start in less than 4 days. Besides, things are complicated in this village. Most of them, including me, had moved to Chandigarh. And the rest of them...
I've heard about that on the way here. Most villagers are reluctant to leave no matter what I say. I tried by starting with those young arcanists, but shame it didn't work at all. The silver lining is, we have the helping hand of Miss Burnish. She will try to make contact with the Foundation as soon as possible. But we still need to evacuate every villager we can. We know almost nothing about Kumar's plan now. Not to mention her whereabouts or purpose.
God, so tired right now. Again, I can't fucking wait to sleep in.
Relax.
Relax.
Now we have two solutions to the problem.
Relax, man.
First, let's find my clever evil sister so that our astronomer friend can figure out a way to stop the meteor. Or spread the word and tell everyone to take the earliest train and leave the impact area. It's hard to be optimistic given the situation, but at least there is something we can do to reduce the damage.
Thank you. We know that. Time to act.
But if we continue to sit around waiting, the situation will only worsen. Come, let's think.
You know, really, sometimes with dialogue, especially like this, I don't know, we continue to sit around, the situation will only worsen. Think. I don't know, it just feels like sometimes in dialogue, just people don't talk like that. Like, okay, now it's the time for action, or something, I don't know. How would I write this? How to be awesome. Alright, we're in a bad situation, but we need to act now, or the situation will only get worse. I don't know, that was like 3 lines. And I guess it really depends on the character and how you want them to speak, but sometimes I feel like it's so written in a way that's just so pandering, kind of, I guess.
génial! Il est finalement utile!
We get it, you're French.
SPF-1 portable contact device activated. Welcome. Arcane skill verification activated. Please make sure you are not equipped with any wands. Read out the random incantation displayed on the screen clearly. Make sure your tone remains stable.
Fuego! Burn!
Verification success. Registered user, Matilda Buanish. Access level D. No abnormal arcane skill fluctuation detected in the area so far. Level D, access only supports quick report.
Are you fucking serious?
Accès insuffisant.
Okay. Can I just
Seul un enquêteur peut demander un
representative?
ce système.
Let me talk to a representative.
Alors, à quoi ça sert de le transporter partout? Je pensais que ce serait utile pour les urgences. Non, cela signifie-t-il que je vais rater
But
l'occasion
didn't say
d'étudier
like
l'énergie
application
céleste?
for
En plus,
emergency
je dois chez ma
services.
chambre de capturer le manus. La réception est terrible ici. Comment est-ce que je vais entrer en contact avec la fondation?
Oh, that doesn't sound like any progress with her. And what I have here is only books. Books and books and books. Nothing else. Calf feeding and management. Is my sister really an astronomer? Was I mistaken about anything?
Hey, Matilda, if you like, there should be the last two pieces of Plera J on the table.
Remember to have them with tea, or it's going to hurt your throat and ruin your beautiful voice. Kanjira was ecstatic about those cookies.
He has a lot.
She even took 3 pieces with her when she left.
Jesus Christ, dude. Cut that down.
I hope that kind human girl would get to the train station safely with those kids. Now, let's take a look at you. What are you doing? Is this the stone Kumar left to you?
Are you talking to yourself? That's weird.
Vishnu?
Brahma creates, Shiva exterminates, and Vishnu safeguards the balance of the world, lying on the ocean of stars.
Is it Krishna, I think, said, I have become death, destroy worlds?
According to the materials.
No, it's Vishnu.
Well,
no,
maybe I should explain it with mythologies for non-researchers. They mentioned 3 idols, but Vishnu's is the only one left, so she must have taken the other 2. Perhaps it's proof that Kumar abandoned the path of maintaining the balance in the first place. That mural there, she said the mythology on it has been passed down in her family.
That's true. I've recited that story at least 20 times. But the part on the mural, to be honest, it feels so out of place to me. It was more like foisted into those well-known myths. Like, a pair of ox horns on a horse's head.
An unusual metaphor. But actually, it plays a significant part in connecting all the mythologies we know. These mythologies are the primary material of our research. We've been trying to prove human science with basic arcanum theory. In fact, there is a connection between them, and they can support each other.
Oh, I assume as much because, you know, they both
If arcane
exist
and humans could
simultaneously.
get along, I suppose the world would have developed
And we
faster
have
than it
proof
does
of
now.
their existence. Simon. It's not like
It's not easy to explain it.
trying to
But in
connect
short, There is
science
another
with
universe in the shape of an
religion,
egg affecting reality.
kind of.
We call it the meditator's realm. Just like our daily dreams, you can enter
I'm
it
not
once you
saying
fall
that,
asleep.
I'm not making
But
sense.
that's not how we do it.
It's about that.
We connect part of our gnosis with the realm through a special kind of meditation. It's not as easy as it sounds. One needs to either master the meditation skills like we do, or use a special medium as an anchor.
I cannot meditate for the life of me. I just sit in the dark listening to music.
Some mythologies are the original translation of the realm,
And let
an
my
existence
thoughts
that
wander.
cannot be
Where my
observed
thoughts
through the
wander.
methods in this world, can be located as long as it is included in mythology. That's how we located that star. Sadly, if we can't prove its existence with data recorded by human technology, our discovery is useless.
I'm surprised. For all this time, she has never given up on studying the old arcanum tale of our family.
You can even say she's fanatic about it. It's just... Indeed, we can do a lot of supernatural things in the realm. If your mind is calm or your anchor is strong enough, you can even do whatever you want. But it's limited inside there. Remember I said it's like our daily dreams? Just think of it as a controllable one. Everything in the realm is created based on reality. In other words, it's nothing but a mirror, and the images in a mirror can never affect reality. It's impossible to bring anything into the realm, not to mention taking anything out. But the statues in the cave actually exist in this world. They are tangible. That means she's gone much further than I do. She mastered a method I'm not aware of. What bewilders me is her arcane skill. How did she do that if not for the Manus' help?
Oh, come on. She also knows that cave a lot better than I do, right? We never hung out much. How long did she stay in the village on her last visit? A month maybe? Or 2 weeks? I'm not sure. I even crushed her glasses by accidentally sitting on them. Those are the same glasses you have on your belt.
You pay for them, right? Glasses are expensive.
I thought she was a distant relative I don't know of. After all, it's rare to meet someone so clever and open-minded in this village. I even lent this room to her. This was my secret basement, you know. But only after we parted did my father tell me that she's my sister, the daughter they sent away for lack of arcanum talent.
I do remember those days roughly. Back then, I couldn't find her in the institution. I was all alone for a long time.
God, I'm so lost in this story.
What happened to her has inevitably affected me. I grew more and more rebellious against the family rules. It's like a story full of cliches. Giving up the training, refusing to listen to my father, skipping all the practice I could possibly avoid. I didn't want to be the blockhead hedged by the so-called family heritage. Of course, at the end of the story, I paid my price for breaking away. But I think for her, it is even harder to break free. I guess her plan is to invite me over to this dump full of bad memories, and swoosh, boom, smash all the annoyances with a star. That's a solemn ending. Pity the ones she hates are all gone now. But how come you're invited too? Did you upset her as well?
That's a good point. Hatred could be the most likely reason. Actually, we didn't get along well after we left the university. Ever since our identities as arcanists were exposed, we couldn't stay in the institution anymore. That's also the beginning of our disagreement. I always thought that, on the way to proving myself, ourselves, we were each other's only friend and best partner. How could I finish my study in campus full of humans without her?
Those filthy humans, are we judgy? Damn humans.
But then, my mind was changed.
No,
I wouldn't have connected
go
Kumar
into
with the
too much detail.
Words were all I
It
had.
seems like why
But I know that was not the first time they made contact.
arcanists are discriminated against, other than
Yes.
being just different.
I don't know the reason.
Like, I would think
but
it
the
would be
Manus has
just
contacted her
interesting
long ago.
reasons, like,
She gave
just
them
have
the
them,
cold
like,
shoulder at
oh,
the time.
they have
But I
weird
knew
powers that
something
they
inside
can't
her had
control, and they're dangerous people,
after
and
that,
I
she
think that
left,
would be a
taking all the materials with her.
interesting thing to have. Or
I know the
plotline
only
to have,
thing I can
but,
do to meet her again
unless I'm
is
wrong.
keep walking
They
on the
might
way
have
to
explained
study
it,
that celestial
but
body. That will lead me to her one day. As I said, we could frequently feel the existence of each other from the changes of the celestial body. But she could always find more information than I do, because the traces left by Arcanum are more obvious than those left by science. This connection between us conveyed my belief to her that one day we would meet again as colleagues. I just didn't expect that this would be the final outcome of my observation, or that we would end up on the opposite sides.
Yeah.
Can there be any lamer stories to tell than these two?
For now, we can't find more clues in our house. Maybe we should go to the shrine again? How much do you remember the myth of your family? As I just said, that was the primary material of our study.
Genius you are, Matilda!
Ah, Matilda, break up the monotony. Thank you.
Running and jumping around with hot tea. I sure know the fun within. But at my age, with the benefit of hindsight, I have to tell you to be careful. You might get burned by the tea.
No, it's the spice! The spice in the tea!
More spice to it? I do have a dozen kinds of different spices with me. Looks like you are very used to them in tea.
No, you
Exactly! These spices! Now it's time for Matilda to show you her best shot!
We need to bring back Matilda.
Oh, cumin. Oh, you also have clove blossom here. Fantastic.
The crystal divination. I've spent too much time in the human world to remember the convenience of Arcanum.
If I can foresee any sign about Kumar, our problem will be ended. With the help of the great Matilda, of course.
They're not gonna like what they see.
Okay, take a deep breath. Give me your hands. Rest them on top of mine. Yes, like that. Now,
really tacky sunglasses. What the fuck? Why was that there? That's not the vision we were looking for.
What is this? Is that the train station?
What? Madness. Oh god. Yeah, here.
The manners already reached Moorpark?
Alright. I do not. I'm a little tired. Now. So, yeah. I am going to end it here for the evening. About going to bed, maybe a little earlier. Sleeping. I will be back on Monday at around 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will hopefully beat Liza P. Overture before I leave. So I might actually have to summon or do co-op, whatever, for the last boss. If it comes down to that, I don't know.
How many miles must I go till I see you again?
So, yeah. Monday and Tuesday, 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Probably Liza P. for both of them. And I won't be here, though, on Wednesday. So, and I won't be here for 2 weeks. Perhaps I'll post something. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? You don't know. Anyways. For those that were watching, I enjoyed. And I hope you coming up. So. But, anyways, always, fare thee well. Farewell. Goodbye.